Hi, welcome to Forex in 4. I'm Mike Conlon for FXEDU, and in the next 4 minutes, I'm going to show you the highlights of where the action is in today's Forex market. So let's get started.
Good morning. Today is Friday, December 17th, 2010. This morning we're talking about No News Friday. Kind of a quiet day today, or at least it feels that way, because there's not a lot of economic data that's come out here that is really going to drive the market today. A couple of points, I'll touch on them briefly, but the big news that we had was over the last 2 days, the EU leaders had met to try and figure out what to do about the debt crisis over there, and apparently they've come to some sort of resolution about what to do starting in 2013 and going forward, but it doesn't really tackle the problem of what to do between now and that time. But nevertheless, the market was a little bit happier with that because it's better than coming up with nothing. But in the meantime, Moody's downgraded Irish debt and their credit rating 5 notches to just over junk. So I think they're 3 notches away from junk status. So that's not seen as a good thing. The other thing that we were sort of waiting on was what Congress was going to do, namely the House of Representatives last night with the extension of the tax cuts bill. And for all the political wrangling that they talked about, they ended up passing it last night, which is going to be a good thing going forward for both business and consumers alike. They also had a bill out there that was, some massive pork barrel spending earmarked bill that they decided to scrap, which is also another good thing if you ask me. So what we're looking at here is I'm just looking at we're going to look at some of the daily charts just to kind of see where we are as we go to close out the year, because today's a light day. People are starting to look a little bit forward. Today is a triple witching Friday, which means we've got options expiry happening, so you've got some people starting to roll their positions going forward. So we're going to see what happens with that. But we got the pound lower today. You can see it just sitting right on the 38.2 retracement level here for the year. This is on the daily chart for the year, showing the lows back at 142 when we had the European debt crisis really happening, to the most recent highs up at just under 163. So we're just kind of sitting right in there right now. It's going to be interesting to see whether or not this is going to continue to go lower here, or if we're going to bounce, going to get a little sideways action. Who knows? But earlier this morning, in the UK, consumer confidence figures came out, and they were the lowest figures in nearly 20 months. They were expecting a reading of 52. They got a reading of 45, and this comes after we've been seeing some good retail sales figures happening over there. Now, this could be a function of the fact that the austerity measures are set to kick in a higher sales tax next year. So perhaps people were just getting all their buying done ahead of time. So that's what the Bank of England was hoping for when they left their rate policy unchanged there. But it's going to be interesting to see whether or not that's going to be enough to halt the inflation that they've been seeing. So that's what's happening with the pound. Just take a quick peek at the euro. Okay, we can mention the euro. Looks like we're just setting up here to come back, maybe another pullback here to the 130 level. Okay, we talked about the Irish credit rating downgrade. We talked about the the resolution that they passed, and this really hasn't affected what's going on in Germany, as they've got the IFO business climate, current assessment, and the expectation figures, which all came in higher than expected. So things look okay, or at least stable now for the euro. All right, well, we've got some dollar strength. We've got the loonie. We can just take a quick peek at that. Let's look at this on a shorter chart here. Let's say the 30-minute. Okay, we've got dollar strength versus the loonie. Looney's a little bit weak this morning. We've got oil selling off a little bit. We've got some risk aversion taking place. Stocks are lower. And we've also got the Aussie, which is trading a little bit lower as well. That's part of the whole risk aversion themes that are happening. So today's just kind of a light day. Just take a quick look at the Japanese yen. All right, Japanese yen just sort of settled right in there. Just look at this on a longer term chart, see if maybe there's any potential that dollar could strengthen to 85 here by year end. So I'm guessing not. But today, again, light day. We're heading into the next week's holidays, so usually this time of the year is pretty quiet. People are looking forward to what's going to be happening next year, and they're trying to find the next growth story so they can figure out where to invest their money when that happens. So, keep an eye out for these money flows and see sort of, who seems to be doing better, as that's going to be where the market anticipates the growth to come from. So that's what I've got for today, folks, heading into the holiday week. Enjoy yourself, and good trading to all.
As always, be sure to check out the written blog at www.fxedu.com to get complete coverage of today's Forex market. If you would like to learn more about how to trade the Forex market from professionals like myself, be sure to check out our affordable Forex trading courses. And if you're already a seasoned professional or aspire to be one, ask us how we can help you achieve your Forex goals. Go to www.fxedu.com to get started today.